stakes are higher than ever because of the caucuses and primaries coming up in just 7 weeks. Now, Donald Trump, as you know, in the lead, widest lead yet going to this debate, about 41%. But this being the last debate of 2015, anything can happen, and the voters say they're far from making up their minds. It will all happen here inside the Venetian Hotel and Casino, just steps away from the world-famous Las Vegas Strip. The lights are on and the cameras are ready for the 5th Republican national debate with TV crews here from all over the world. Frontrunner Donald Trump, with his namesake hotel and tower just a stone's throw away from the Venetian, already has voters talking about what they expect to hear from him tonight.
He's kind of like an unmanageable little spoiled boy. If he doesn't get his way, he picks up his toys and goes home.
John Olson is visiting from Ripon, Wisconsin, which he's proud to say is the birthplace of the Republican Party. He says he hasn't made up his mind on who to vote for come 2016, but he knows what he's looking for.
I'd like to hear just somebody take charge. You know, take charge and give us leadership.
You know, there's something fun about Trump, but I'm just not sure I'd be able to push the button.
For Judy Shope, who's visiting from Atlanta, she says watching the debate tonight will help her narrow down the candidates, especially when it comes to their stance on current issues.
Well, I think national security is probably the biggest thing right now.
We say no way!
Outside the Venetian, protesters gathered for what they call a no-hate debate, countering back against what they call discriminatory proposals coming out of the GOP. This includes Trump's current plan to ban all Muslims from entering the country in light of recent terrorist attacks in Paris and in San Bernardino County.
He will be standing at that table.
That's one topic that will be sure to heat up on this stage tonight. Trump and 8 other candidates whose polling numbers were high enough to qualify for the primetime debate will get going starting at 5:30 p.m. Pacific time. The 4 other presidential contenders will face off in the undercard round 2.5 hours earlier. And that undercard round, Paula Denise, happening right now. A lot of people in here are watching this as we go. And inside that Venetian theater that we get to go inside today, 1,400 people will be inside. All seats are taken, invite only for this crowd. So we're going to be updating this, watching this, and then feeding it to you as information on this debate later on throughout the day. Back to you.
Looking forward to get over there myself. Petrania, will this debate be set up any differently from the one held at the Wynn a few weeks ago?
That's right. That last one was a Democratic debate, and you feel that same energy being on the Strip, right? A lot of the candidates here feeling that this was well because Nevada, such a competitive state, not just for the primaries, but also for the general election. And you have to remember, again, this is being hosted here at the Venetian Hotel and Casino, owned by Sheldon Adelson, and he was the biggest individual donor back in the last election cycle. So he has not endorsed any candidate yet for this season. So a lot of people will probably be trying to impress him as the debate begins later tonight. Back to you.
No doubt. Thanks, Petrania.